guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am Muphidaht and I'd like it if you click down below to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the bell notification button to get notified each time I post. So today I actually decided I wasn't going to do my makeup today, but upon popular request I decided to. I'm currently running late for work and I just wanted to do like a quick get ready with me makeup that is really light and very quick to do. Should take from anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes to do if you have work. It's not too much for work, and if you have hyperpigmentation, texture, oily skin, this should work for you. It's gonna last all day, trust me. So yeah, everything that I use will be listed down in the description box. So without further much, let's just get right into it. So my apologies for my appearance. I'm laying my edges and I have my scarf on my head, so I'm sorry if I don't look presentable, but very soon everything is gonna come together. So let's get started. I am going in to prime my skin with a Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm just gonna put it on the 4 high points of my face. Not a lot of primer. If you have oily skin, you should definitely prime your skin. And this primer is such that it works for both oily and dry skin types. It's hydrating and it makes sure that like the makeup actually like grips onto your skin. I really love this primer. And before you do your makeup, you should always do your skincare underneath your makeup. Apply your sunscreen before going in to do your makeup. As you can see, my face is like super sticky. So the next step you can actually skip if you have dry skin, but if you have oily skin, you should go in with a damp beauty blender and a translucent powder, just to make sure that you're keeping the oils at bay on your skin. Now I am focusing most of the translucent powder around my nose area and my T-zone area, because that is where I usually get most oily through the day. So it's just a light layer, and make sure that you are patting it into your skin. You shouldn't let it just sit on top of your skin, otherwise your makeup is going to be cakey. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm in a rush. That's because I am, like I said, I'm running late. So yeah, you just want to push the powder into your skin. As you can see, this gives me some sort of coverage, makes my skin appear a little less oily, and also is going to make my makeup last a little longer than usual. You can skip this step if you have dry skin. You can just go in with a primer and then move on, skip this step and move on to the next step. So the foundation I'm using today is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. You can use any foundation that works for you. I love this foundation because it gives me like a very natural look, and yeah, I just want something super light that is matte as well and a little bit of coverage. So if you do not have any skin issues, any skin concerns, any hyperpigmentation, you can definitely go in with a lighter coverage foundation. I'm gonna go straight ahead and blend out my makeup with a brush. Now I'm just gonna go over my face with a damp beauty blender just to take off any excess products and do some more blending. Now, because this is an everyday makeup look and it's not so full coverage, I do not mind if some of the discolorations on my face peek through. So the next step I'm going to take is to apply concealer. I'm going in with my Too Faced multi sculpting concealer. Just gonna apply it on the bottom part of my eye and my mustache area and the bridge of my nose. Now I'm just gonna go back in with a beauty blender and then blend this concealer out. Now with the concealer that is left on my beauty blender, I'm just going to put that on my forehead with no extra product. Now I'm gonna blend out the area underneath my eyes. And I'm going over my eyelid as well, just to prime that. It's not like we're going to be applying eyeshadow today. I just do this to give me like a uniform canvas. I literally do this makeup while standing in the bathroom, as opposed to like sitting here and filming and talking and taking my time. If I was really in a rush, I would like just stand in the bathroom and do this like quickly, and it can take up to 7 minutes tops to finish up everything. But I have to be like very detailed just for you guys. Now I'm gonna go back in with the setting powder to set all the areas I applied the concealer. Just pushing the setting powder into those areas, making sure that they don't crease. Now I'm gonna go lightly on the rest of my face. If you have dry skin, you can definitely skip this step. You don't have to put setting powder all over your face. And the setting powder I'm using is the Fenty, I keep calling it Fenty Beauty. The Fenty Beauty setting powder is in the shade Honey, which is very, very close to my skin tone. So I really can get away with setting my entire face with this product. However, if you are using a very light setting powder like from Laura Mercier or the Airspun setting powder, I should probably do a drugstore version of this. Yeah, I should probably do that. So yeah, if you're using a very light setting powder, you want to be very, very light-handed when setting your entire face with it, so that it doesn't look very ghosty. But this is more or less very close to my skin tone, and it has a very, very light yellow golden undertone to it, which is my exact undertone. So I do not have a problem setting my entire face with it. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I know that doing eyebrows is such a struggle, especially for beginners. So I'm just gonna, skim through this. I'm not doing anything special to my brows. I'm just following the natural shape of my brows. And I'm using the Evita Joseph Brow Expert Liner in the shade Rich Expresso. So I'm just, following the lower part of my eyebrows. And then I'm going over the upper part of my eyebrows. Now this is where most of my time goes to, doing my brows. Now I'm just gonna run through the ends of my brows with the Davis Cosmetics brow liner, just because it's a little creamier. And that's about it for the brows. Now I'm going back in with a spoolie just to blend everything out. So my camera died on me. I mean, it stopped recording. So I'm just gonna, you know, conceal my brows. I'm using the same concealer I used from Too Faced. Now I'm going back in with the foundation I used. I'm just mixing just a little bit of the foundation with the concealer left at the back of my hand to conceal the top part of my brows. When I tell you that I don't breathe when concealing my brows, I am damn serious, because I don't want to mess anything up. Now in reality, I'll be standing, and when I'm standing and doing my makeup, I just get the best like precision and like the most composure. So I really don't have any problems with my brows or anything else on my face. But when I'm sitting, I feel like I'm so comfortable, so I can make mistakes and like just fix it up. I'm blending out the concealer around my brows with a fluffy brush. Now what I'm gonna do is to go over my brows with some setting powder. Mind you, the same setting powder I've been using all along from Fenty Beauty. I'm just gonna do this to make sure that my brows stay in place all day, because I don't know about you, but the area around my brows gets quite oily during the day, so I just like to set it to make sure it stays in place. So I have a little bit of correction to do around my brows, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I hope my brows look equal at this point in time, because I'm trying to make them look equal. Even though they are not twins, they are sisters. But I know someone is going to say, oh my god, your eyebrows are not equal, blah 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 blah. Because people always have something to say. Anyways, I'm going over my entire face with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. You don't have to do this if you have oily skin. Sorry if you have dry skin. But I just like the way that this powder makes my skin look. So I'm just going over with a light layer. Now to bronze my skin, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Coconutty. Just going to stamp that over here. Very light-handed with this stuff because it is quite pigmented. Now I'm gonna go in and bronze my nose as well. You can definitely skip this step, but I love to bronze my nose. No contouring today because we are late, because we are going to work, because we just can't be bothered. Now you want to bring it up into your brows. Now I'm gonna go over my eyelids with the same bronzer. I'm gonna go over my lower lash line as well. So if you have oily skin, you can skip this next step, but I like to do that. I'm just gonna go in and bake the sides of my nose. Can definitely skip this step. Also, I'm just gonna do some reverse contouring because I'm not contouring today. I just need a little oomph on my face. And I'm gonna bake my smile lines. So you can definitely skip this step. For the eyes, I like to go in with a brown eyeliner and then just go into my waterline with it just to tight line to give my eyes some definition because I do not have eyelashes. So yeah, and I'm going over my lash line with the same brown pencil just to make my eyelashes look like they appear thicker than usual. And I'm using a brown eyeliner because black will be way too harsh. And you can skip this step if you have enough eyelashes to flex. Some of us don't. So yeah, this is all I'm doing for my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and just blend this powder into my skin. With no extra products, I have definitely, blended everything out. Now, the next step is completely unnecessary, but I love blush. Blush is my best friend. And if you don't want to apply blush, that's okay. But I'm going in with the, I can't find this thing. I'm going in with the Mocha Mami bronzer from Fenty Beauty, which is way too red for me. So I'm going to be applying this as blush. Just slightly on my cheeks, and that's about it. That's all I'm going to be applying. And then I'm going in to set my face with the Morphe continuous setting spray, ever so lightly, just to depowder my face. Now if you have dry skin, you can just set your face just this once, just to take off any excess powders. Make sure that everything on your face is nicely blended out and looking like skin. So I'm just gonna be applying my mascara. For my lips, I'm going to line them with a brown liner. And I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip cream in the shade Berlin. And then I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip cream in the shade London. So my camera cut off on me again. I'm sorry. I don't know if I mentioned, but my lip combo was the NYX matte lip cream in the shade Berlin, and the middle part I use the shade London, which is a little peachy nudish lip combo I like to do for everyday makeup. So this is the final look, the final, don't mind my shirt, it's a little crumpled, but that's not what we are here for today. We are here for the face. So this is the final look, the final thing, and it took all but 30 minutes for me to do because I was filming it. If I was standing in the bathroom, I wouldn't have any cameras and have to stop and check the lighting and make sure that everything is in focus, blah blah blah. But if I was standing in the bathroom, it would take about 10 to 15 minutes depending on how my brows go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything that I use will be listed down below in the description box. If you have any questions for me, it can be directed down below. I would answer for you gladly. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.